Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from me and the co host Izzy. Now, we need to talk about Mr. Chandler Halderson. Now, if you guys haven't known or have been under a rock, he was convicted for killing his mom and his dad. But the even crazier shit is that he dismembered his mom before getting rid of the body. So let's get straight into this. We have my favorite shit in the world, interrogation footage of this guy, and we're basically gonna feel out what type of man this is and how he got into this predicament. Let's get it.
In the morning, I'm a little worried about my family. Worried about my family. I think I called my mom. Oh,
I called my ma. I don't know if he calls her his ma, but you could already tell he might be trying to tug on some emotional strings. Oh, I tried to call my ma. She didn't answer. Oh no. But I always talk about disposition and how people come off when they're lying. First things first, you see the guy, he's like, "Oh yeah, I called my mom." And you know, like his head is down, his eyes are facing the floor. Like if you knew something was wrong and you want to help, you'd be like, "Uh-huh. Yeah, and I called my mom, eye contact, trying to figure out what to do next." Shady.
throughout I've called, I don't know the times though. Throughout the weekend, I mean. But I called my mom, I believe, in the morning. There's along those lines, and I get a text from her. It was a text message. It wasn't even my message, so I assumed she said White Lake today. So she sent it that day. I couldn't figure out where she was because it was a text. There was no iMessage, so I kind of just like left it at that. They're safe. They're alive. Then get to the afternoon. I'm talking to Dan. I call him up and I ask him, well, what he's doing.
Real quick, y'all. The dude looks the dude looks super shady. Like, I don't know if there's no urgency because like I could see that you're sad that your parents are missing, but the lack of urgency is my problem. You can be sad and urgent at the same time. This dude seems like he doesn't want to really give that much information. Sad, depressed, but no urgency at all.
Or maybe that was the morning, but I called Dan that Sunday, asked him what he's up to, if he wanted to hang out. 'Cause I don't like being alone at the house very long.
Dan is mom's coworker slash friend.
Yeah,
Okay.
this guy. Um, go over there he invited me for fireworks in his driveway.
Okay.
He said, or you said yesterday he lived in DeForest or Windsor, one or the other.
Yeah, close.
Okay.
I could point it at a map.
One or the other, I think it is.
So,
Okay.
throughout the day, the dogs, it's just me and the dogs, the fireworks, and the dogs are like running around into things. I'm trying to keep them okay. All they're doing is knocking stuff over, spilled their water. They haven't.
Bro, what is with the guy's monotone disposition? Oh yeah, we did some fireworks and the dogs started running around and they didn't do much. They just knocked over the what what is going on with your boy, dog? Is he slow? No, he's not slow, and that was a stupid question. I feel he's trying to give off this really sad and concerned, emotion, but it's coming off as just kind of like disinterested almost.
Then we went back to around 6, no, later, maybe 7. We went back to Kat's apartment, dropped off Rose, got Kat's dirty or wet clothes. She had wet clothes because she was going to dry them. And we went to my house together.
So Rose got dropped off at Kat's.
Yeah, the duplex in the east side.
Okay. Was it James?
Another thing, he's like, oh, I could point to a map if you wanted to. Oh yeah, a duplex on east side. Like he's giving them all these specific details, hoping that they'll feel like he's a credible source and they'll just leave him alone. That's what I think. But unknowing to him that he's suspect number one. You know what I mean? Suspect number one, bro. You're the only one that makes sense.
You guys at that point, or?
No, James left after dinner around 4:35.
Oh, okay.
Gotta keep day planners. Shit.
Nobody keeps a fucking day
Was he
planner,
not getting
bro.
along with Rose, or?
No, he had work.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
That sucks.
Working on the 4th of July.
It can be it, so
Yeah.
that's not fun.
And I think you were telling me last night it's a symptom of a concussion, right?
So
Is that right?
that's not it. It's a symptom of nerve damage from the hit to my spine. So it's
okay.
permanent.
Okay. I understand that now better.
Yeah. So it's just legs. I think it's waist feeling is probably colostomy bag down the road and all of that. But here we are Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're sitting in the pool, we're hanging out. They're just talking to me. Sometimes they're being nice, sometimes they're like making the offer, like, hey, if you move in, you can pay rent. This is a good neighborhood. It's a cul-de-sac. There's parking. So, yeah, on the east side, just off of Milwaukee Street, that's Andrew.
Oh,
You
okay.
take a left turn onto Andrew down Milwaukee.
Yep.
So that's it. So it's a good neighborhood, kind of like the one by my parents.
Mm-hmm.
If I lived there, I'd at least be on doing my own thing. And then they're like, well, appreciate you stopping by. So I head out and I go. It was Monday afternoon. I go to dinner at Kat's house on the east side.
Now, keep in mind, this is a grown-ass man living with his parents still. And there's a recurring theme to grown-ass men living with their parents at a certain age, which is why my kids are getting the hell out at around 18, 19. Maybe, you know what I mean? It's time to get up out of there, learn some shit in the real world, go handle it. Because this dude is living with his parents and then all of a sudden kills them, right? And then there's another person I covered. He had like a severe addiction, right? And same thing. He was living with his parents, taking money from them, taking money. And then when they confront him, kills his parents. There's a recurring theme with grown-ass babies staying at home, which is why you need to let the birdie leave the nest, learn some life lessons, and they'll develop fully. You can't coddle your kids, man.
We're Kat's.
Grown-ass baby.
And she's planning on feeding me. This is Monday, correct?
Yeah.
It's after the farm swim with Cress. I think we just eat and cuddle a little bit.
Okay.
When I go home, there's the girls. Let them out and go to bed because I kind of had a day.
Yeah. What time do you think you left her place?
I'd
Kat's
say
place?
9.
He left about 9. Okay.
And keep in mind, they found his father like in some farm area. And so like, you know, his alibi needs to, if he does have one, his alibi needs to check out perfectly in the detective's timeline, or else he's our guy. And he doesn't know what they have, what they don't have. And this is why it's so hard for you to, you know, really be investigated. No, for you to really be interrogated without a lawyer. It's really unwise to be interrogated by a detective. It just really is. First of all, he doesn't have a lawyer. He doesn't know what the detective has or doesn't have. And now he knows, as a guilty person, he needs to have a timeline that's bulletproof, that doesn't contradict with the detective's timeline and whatever the detective has. So things like this, it's just a lose-lose. Get a lawyer, let them handle the situation while you sit back cool, calm, and collected.
She didn't come with you?
No, I was alone that night.
Okay.
I really want to drag her away.
Sure.
I think she stayed at her apartment or her house that night, not apartment.
Okay.
So there we are.
And you know, when stress really gets the better of somebody, when someone experiences high levels of stress, they react in different ways. You know, some people handle it by completely shutting down. Some people handle it by, pushing in the face of the stress and doing their very best to overcome it. But in this case, you can tell your guy, he's just regressing further and further into himself, kind of bending over, talking slower and slower. You could tell when he was a kid, this is how he acted. When he got in trouble, that's how he acted, Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. So as a detective, trust me, they're picking up all over this. They're like dogs on a bloody trail. They're all over this scent.
So you got more in depth.
Yeah.
I think. Wednesday here we are, and throughout the weekend I've been calling.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'm just kind of look at some things here. So we started Wednesday.
They're backing up. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're going through a whole week of shit, bro. And then he was like, "Oh, you're going more in depth now. They're catching them up." Now, man, these guys play chess all day long. They're out here playing chess. They're going to ask you these small questions leading up to the week. Okay, inconsistency here, inconsistency there, one more here. Okay, now we're going to back it up. And now let's talk about this, because what do you mean about this, that, and the other? And then he's going to do it again, the whole week again. Oh, there's another inconsistency here. There's another inconsistency here. Oh, this really is starting to be inconsistent right there. Yo, these guys do this for a living. It's so enjoyable to watch because I'm starting to understand what they're doing little by little. Now get me into an interrogation room. Put me in there and ask me one question. Lawyer. I'm going to say that so fast. I've been waiting my whole life to say that shit. I want a lawyer. Not speaking to y'all.
Mom had work. You and your dad watched Wheel of Fortune. I'm just going to kind of read stuff back through a little bit, okay? And we kind of ended it last night because I've been talking to you since then, so I don't think there's much else that I need you to tell me from last night. So watching Wheel of Fortune, you're on the couch, couch with the back to the table downstairs, and tossing the ball around for the dog and broke the glass fireplace. Your foot gets hurt, Dad gets mad. Right?
Yeah.
Mom left for work in the morning, comes home later on. Dog was fine, not injured at all. Was it the dog or the ball that crashed into the glass?
Both. The ball bounced it, but the dog hit it with the shoulder.
Okay.
What do I tell you guys? He's a man-child. He's a man-child, guys. Now, don't get me wrong. You throw the ball in the house because you felt like playing with the dog. Shit happens. But it seems like this is the type of behavior that your boy is used to, giving off. Dad got mad because you're throwing the ball around, screwing around, and broke the glass. This is on Wednesday.
That's how it broke. The ball wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, probably not. Okay. All right. Playing games, watching YouTube, job search. I'm just gonna, instead of reading out loud, just make sure I don't have any questions. You guys typically make your beds every day? Looked like they were made yesterday when I was there.
Now, I'll say this much. He's not looking for a place. He's not looking for a placeholder. He's like, just reading this out loud, so there's nothing wrong. He's going straight to a point where they're of inconsistency. You know what I mean? He's just making them feel like, everything seems right. Let me just go through. These guys are playing poker, bro. They're playing chess. They're using their minds. Yeah, he's like, oh, no, but the dog hair, that's They should. No, but I get that though. But I am not changing my sheets every couple days. Shout it out in the comments. Put it down in the comments. Who does their sheets every few days? That means every 3 days you're changing your sheets and you're washing them. Maybe I'm nasty, but I don't do that shit. Please. I do it every time I wash.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. I get it. I got a dog. He sheds too, but you got two of them. You know. All right.
Now keep in mind, his parents, they're not here. They're not there. They're gone, and the guy is just kind of chilling, vibing out. Not really panicked that they're missing. Nothing like that.
As far as the blood on your foot, how did you clean that up? So we were talking. You had blood on
Swiffer wet jet.
Okay, Swiffer wet jet. And where did you get that from?
Cat let me borrow it.
Where is it at now?
I returned it
To Cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why was there blood on his
I don't know where
foot?
it's at now. He just brought it back. Gave it back to her.
Did you use anything else?
Hydrogen peroxide for the tiles and the hard floors.
So I guess he, the glass broke and it wounded his foot. You know what I mean? But yeah, something's fishy about your boy's story, and his posture, his demeanor, head always looking down, looking pretty guilty.
Just the big globs needed a little bit.
Hydrogen peroxide. Did that seem to help get rid of the blood?
Well, it hurt my foot. That stuff. But it didn't really help.
Okay.
It kind of just made a mess.
And when you say only on tiles, I'm trying to remember your house.
I couldn't do carpet with it. It
Yeah.
would ruin the carpet, right?
It would. I think so.
Um,
Tiles, are we talking kitchen? Because downstairs
Yeah.
is just like cement.
well, when I had some blood on the basement, I used the peroxide.
Okay. Basement floor and tiles in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I peroxided. It wasn't as much. Like, there weren't, like, this size pools in the kitchen.
Okay.
I was pinching it pretty dang hard, but which was also cutting deeper because I had
Yeah.
might still have another piece of glass.
Is
So-
that the biggest pool that you saw was something?
This was downstairs. This was kind of on the stone, close to the glass, and then there was one right at the base, kind of where the chairs I put.
Okay.
Like a good.
Now keep in mind, they're not asking him to like demonstrate. He's doing this out of his own free will. And like, who goes that extra mile to make sure that you understand what happened and where exactly the blood was? Kind of seems like that blood was there for another reason.
2 or 3 inch diameter.
2-3 inch diameter. Okay.
And then 2-3 inch diameter. 2-3 inch diameter. Like, what is he doing? Like, he's got to be the weirdest bro out here. Or he's experiencing extreme stress.
More than that.
Did you do anything to? So I wrote down on Tuesday that you tried getting the glass cleaned up in the basement. Tossed it in the glass and recycling. Did you clean up at all when it actually happened? So you just
So he did stuff.
to clean it.
Yeah, I don't know what he did. But he sent me to my room upstairs and he did whatever he did, but it still was on the floor after he was done.
Oh, he's stressing right now, man.
Did your dad get injured at all when the glass broke? Did he step on any?
He sent me up, but I don't doubt it. When he gets mad, he's not thinking.
He sent me up, but I don't doubt it. When he gets mad, he's not thinking. Okay.
Don't know if your dad got hurt.
No,
Okay.
no. But my best guess is That guy reached in the fireplace and cut off his arm or something. I don't know.
Alright. What's up?
Head pain? Do you guys have like Tylenol or something?
My guy said he has head pain. Hold on. He said he has head pain. I think we're seeing this man freak out.
I don't know. That guy reached in the fireplace and cut off his arm or something.
He tried to make it funny, like, that guy. That guy is your dad, who you just killed, bro. He's like, I don't doubt it. Maybe he reached into the fireplace. Now, when someone's lying, they want you to believe this narrative that they make, right? If you have to create a narrative, you have to have solid pieces of a puzzle. That's why he's hammering it in. Oh no, if this was the bottle, this is where the stain was, and then the blood was down here. And I'm sure he could have reached in and cut his arm. He's creating this whole creative story that doesn't exist, just to try to get off. And when he realizes it's not working, I've felt that feeling before. Severe anxiety under pressure, you almost feel like you're getting dizzy, and everything starts to blur, and you start to just like. Best way to describe it is just an anxiety attack. I think he's going through that. He said he had head pain.
What's up? Head pain? Do you guys
Head
have
pain?
like Tylenol or something?
You know what? He might really be experiencing a severe headache under that stress right now. He is stressing. And you could feel that in person. That shit radiates off of you. So those detectives are like dogs on the trail. They're like, I smell lies, you know? I smell parent killer. Let's get him.
I know you guys can't really offer anything like that. But
Like a headache?
yeah, I've been getting the migraines from all of the hits and stuff.
Yeah, we can try and give you something.
So alright, so cleaning up the blood, we just got the Swiffer and the hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, just kind of smeared it around. There's another paper toweling. Yeah, just that.
Okay.
And then there's, I don't know.
Where did all those paper towels go? Just in the trash?
Yeah, some just everywhere in my car trash, in my trash.
Okay, so this was a lot of blood we're talking about. You got paper towels, you got the Swiffer, and you're using hydrogen peroxide. Now, number one, who uses peroxide to clean shit? It's going to start foaming up. It's going to get all weird and shit. It's going to like evaporate into the air. Like, who the fuck is using hydrogen peroxide? Get a little bit of bleach, some soapy water, and you coolin'. You good. I don't know, bro. Just the fact that he's using hydrogen peroxide makes me feel like this guy's a weirdo. Like, who uses that to clean something? Maybe I'm tripping. You guys hit the comments and tell me if you use hydrogen peroxide. You'll be teaching me.
Trash?
There's a bag in the car that I carried around. It's a car trash.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like a gallon bag.
Okay.
And conveniently, he had a car bag. And he was like, yeah, I went into my car trash. Bro, the guy is fishy. He has to get taken into custody just off of smelling fishy, bro. Has to. This has to be the time where they took his ass, because this shit don't add up.
More portable than the garbage can. So, yeah, bloody rag after bloody rag, just trying to get it all up. And it was a lot. I didn't feel sick, so it couldn't have been that much, right?
Yeah, you didn't lose enough to pass out or anything. Is there any reason to believe mom or dad's blood would be somewhere in the house? Have they been injured at all that you're aware of?
Well, my dad scratches his psoriasis till he, like, gushes blood.
Okay. Gushing. Describe gushing to me.
He has psoriasis to where he's gushing blood. Detective is like, gushing. Describe gushing to me. Just for the stupid people out here, describe gushing, just
Your leg, like cover your leg, I suppose, like he has it on his knee. So when he does this, it just like drips
Nice.
down.
And he
I
doesn't
asked
wipe
him to
it?
Stop, but he doesn't do it when he's stressed out.
Yeah.
He just kind of like, it's his tick.
Yeah, probably itches. Does he?
I love the detective, bro. He's gold, dog. He's like, yeah, probably itches. How do you keep a straight face?
Like, does it enough to get on the floor? Does it leave?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like how much? Like before we were talking the water bottle lid and the Yeti lid. Is there? I mean, like, are we talking puddles like that, or just drippings, or?
It could be enough.
Okay.
But I'm thinking Yeti lid if he's there and I don't catch him soon enough.
Oh, jeez.
My ma's blood, just from her bloody noses she gets sometimes when she wakes up. That's why we've been doing the humidifier.
Bro, get out of here. Okay, so conveniently your dad has psoriasis and he gushes blood. And your mom has nosebleeds. So I'm pretty sure she gushes blood out of her nose. Okay. I mean, hey, it's conveniently so, bro. I'm sorry, have a good day. Sorry that we thought it was you, yeah, have a great day. See you later.
Humidifier and dehumidifiers.
Yeah. Probably downstairs. You get the.
We have to do multiple of them, but she can't be in the living room too long because that's a dehumidifier. And if she does, her nose gets bad.
I've never heard of this.
She gets it bad.
Okay, now you can definitely fuck a house up with some nosebleeds. I've seen some shit like that, but I've never. I don't know. I've never heard of someone having to move in different zones of the house to keep their nose on check. Like, oh, I have to go to the dehumidifier now, or else I'll start gushing blood out of my nose. Oh, I've been in the dehumidifier too long. I'm gonna go to the humidifier now. No, dude. Please, bro. I cannot believe he said there's possibilities of his dad and his mom's blood off of two completely unrelated things. Like, oh yeah, it's his psoriasis probably, that guy. And then his mom, like, oh yeah, it's just the nosebleeds and the dismemberment, that girl. God damn it.
But she either goes to the kitchen to fix it, her vanity, or the bathroom. He bought a new set or something at a flea farm or a Home Depot, or it's like a 4-way converter type thing for the plumbing.
Okay.
Something
For the cabin?
Yeah, for the cabin.
It's for like a toilet, or?
Yeah, we have a toilet up there actually now.
Nice. Not just an outhouse.
No, there is an outhouse.
Yeah, you want an aspirin?
I got
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Advil?
Cool. What do you say?
I got Advil, does that work?
Yeah. I was like, I thought you said Adderall.
No, I don't have
No,
that.
not that. Just Advil. Just over the counter stuff.
Thank you.
An Adderall. My boy want to pop an Addy real quick. Oh, man. I love how nice they are to him right before they're about to take his ass to jail.
3 of them work?
Yeah. Appreciate it.
You better know what your hand. I'll drop them on there.
Thanks, Tim.
You say Advil on them, right? You put them on your mouth already? Never mind, they're Advil.
No, I just got
So the plumbing went to
true
crap.
serum.
No.
Is it
Just
like
Advil.
was it a sink or a toilet, or what was it with the plumbing that went bad?
So when we have to pour water in every time we go up to start the pump.
Oh, okay.
Well, my mom and I were kind of with Mitch all that weekend doing stuff.
Dad just went alone.
Yep. And then later that week, I had my fall, and I just started getting my memory back.
Okay.
So.
Where did his mom been up there this year at all?
Oh, and he had a fall that caused nerve damage to him, bro. And he has amnesia. This guy has the most elaborate story I've ever heard. His story is awesome, bro. Like, the guy hit himself in the head, got nerve damage, had amnesia, doesn't know where his parents are now. Like, bruh, the blood could be from him, from the foot, from playing with the dog. Could be from his dad's psoriasis. Could be from his mom's nosebleeds. Dude has a wild story. His story is so crazy that I can't even believe it. You know what I mean? And look at him with his head cocked to the side, trying to be like, bruh, you're just annoying looking individual.
Dad did it all himself, maybe. I think this is first.
And Mitch hasn't been in the cabinet in a while, right?
Today?
Well, other than today.
Yeah, I couldn't say he's been there. He didn't go last year.
Okay. Does he kind of do his own thing, or?
Mitch hasn't lived with us, or, you know, like, he's got a family now, a dog, a girlfriend, no kids, but
Cool.
he's kind of, you know, opposite side of time. You know how it is with brothers.
Yeah. Okay.
He's flew the coop.
Got a few of them myself.
Yeah.
All right.
I've started thinking about that myself, and my parents are trying to figure that out with me.
Mm-hmm. Anything going about that?
We got all the background, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So, I think it's time we start talking about what happened to your parents. Like the truthful version.
Okay.
He's like, hey, you got all the background you need, right? He's like, yeah, I think we're good. I think we got it all covered. Now we need to talk about what really happened to your parents. My boy's heart went from here to there in his balls right now. My boy's like, we've been talking for an hour. You guys didn't buy it? Fuck. That's what he's saying. He's like, damn it. Now I gotta keep lying. But guess what, sir? Your lies are not going far.
So, we have like 20 pages of writing. We're going to start with a clean white piece of paper for you to start telling the truth.
Okay. What?
Because listen to me. This is the only chance you're going to have to tell us the truth.
Okay.
Okay?
What?
Listen. I can't tell you what we know, but we know you're not telling us the truth.
I can't tell you what we know, but we know you're not telling us the truth. Get a lawyer. That's what he should have said at the end. But this guy's so stupid. And honestly, he's a man-child, right? So his brain is still childish. He doesn't know about lawyers. He knows about lawyers in movies. He doesn't know that you get one when you're in the hot seat, when your life is literally about to change forever. And honestly, it should change forever. The dude dismembered his mom. What kind of crazy shit is that? What kind of crazy shit is that, bro?
We know your parents are no longer with us. Okay? And we know the reason why. Okay?
Boom. Hit him with the bombshell. We know your parents are no longer with us. That's his response? A sigh and then head down? Bro, you did it, dog. You're not even trying. At least Alex Murdaugh tried to show emotion, tried to show remorse. At least, you know, all these other people tried. This guy just sucks.
You need to tell the truth.
There's.
Listen. You need to tell the truth about what happened and just tell us why it happened. Okay? If something happened, if you were defending yourself or if you just...
Always. Every single time. Always. The police will always try to make you admit to a lesser form of guilt. You stabbed your girlfriend to death, guess what? They're going to be like, hey, you know, if she was coming at you with something, then, you know, you just need to talk to us. You just need to... if you're defending yourself, like that's one of the things that we need to know. They will always hit you with that. And guess what? This is their second effort. They never lead with that. It's because you're being uncooperative. If you notice that they're trying to get something out of you and they try to pull up the admission of lesser guilt, it could be anything. I'm just saying that you look more justified in saying that I committed this crime, but it was because of this, or it was in self-defense, so I was completely justified. They will always try this. Don't fall for it because they're just trying to trap you in a small hole. And then right underneath that hole, they'll pull the sheet and it's just going to be a never-ending ditch because you locked yourself into that narrative.
You need to tell us the truth, okay? This is your chance to tell us why, okay? I'm not BSing you.
That Tylenol better kick in soon because your boy about to have a serious headache.
Okay? So can we do that?
Okay. You're okay.
Oh, my boy's picking up his wallet. Why you getting your wallet, bro? Where you going? Where you finna go, dog? You should have asked for a lawyer a while ago.
Okay. What happened? Okay.
Look, you know what happened. We're not going to tell you what happened. You know what happened. You were there when it happened. We're not BSing you, okay?
I wasn't there when it happened. Can I?
All this guy can say is, okay, they're okay. What happened? The guy, listen, y'all. If you don't know what extreme emotional stress looks like, there's your example right here. The guy can't even function. Like his limbs are like twitching and shit. Like okay, like he doesn't know what to do. This shit's making me feel anxious. Everything's falling down around him.
We know more than you think we know.
I understand. But
There's people.
Looking around, he made eye contact with the camera. So he's like, "Oh, this is recorded." But they're okay. Yeah, your boy's going through it right now.
Would have pulled us things. We have evidence. We have proof that more has happened. Okay. So your parents never made it.
He wants to run away right now. He's looking at the door. Bro, there's a detective outside of the door. There's 3 big-ass, 200-pound-ass men surrounding you. You're not going nowhere, dog.
Kevin, I think you know that.
Ask for a lawyer, sweetheart. This shit is amazing.
Stand up. You want to stand up? I'm just going over here for me.
Yeah, stand up,
Pockets of
punk.
wallet. This wallet that just put in there. Oh.
Damn, ladies, we lost another name. We can't name our children Chandler. Chandler is out of here. You know, you can't do it now because he's a parent killer and we can't have that. Anyways, y'all, if you guys enjoyed this Chandler Halderson story, let me know. I think I'm going to continue this. We're going to go Chandler and we're going to go Mr. Zachariah at the same time in hopes. But until the next one, guys, stay inside, stay safe. Check out what your kids are doing, man. At the age of 18, get them the hell out your house. Send them to college or get them a job, you know? Anyways, people, love y'all. Peace.